It is November 16th. It's about 7:05 a.m. I just shot my first northern Michigan buck. It's not, the sun hasn't even risen yet. Sun rises at 7:30 and I shot at 7:05. So I'm 25 minutes before sunrise. It's bright out here. We just got a few inches of snow last night. And I was sitting here and I saw a doe come in right here. About 20 yards, and I hear a weird noise. It sounded like a tree squeak, but it was loud. So I look over, and I see horns. I see a body, and I see horns, and then he starts grunting hard. Well, the doe spooked because I panicked, grabbed my gun, and she was only 20 yards from me, so she heard me. She ran back in the woods. He thought he'd follow her. He was chasing her, so he just turned broadside. I yelled at him, hey, like he was 80 yards away, so I let out a loud yell, and he stopped, looked my way, and I let him have it, baby. I hit him real good. I saw him kick, and I saw his front shoulder tucked up, so I think I smoked him right in the front shoulder. It happened so quick. I don't know how big it is. It could be, I saw it was to his ears, and I just let him have it. I don't know what buck it is, or how big it is, but I was just so ready to kill one. I'm super blessed. 30 minutes into my first hunt on November 16th. I didn't even go out the 15th. I'm just incredibly blessed. And just thank the Lord and thank my dad for this opportunity. This is just amazing. I'm so happy. It's about 30 minutes since I shot my buck. I decided to sit up here just because the deer are moving. I already had another buck come through grunting. I figured I'd just talk a little more about what happened so I can remember it. So he came out. Like if I'm in this blind right there. So I didn't see him. I heard the grunting. I was looking around and I look out this window and I saw him. I was like, okay. So I get my gun up. Well, he started moving to the left. So I had to switch windows, which was inconvenient. But when I did that, I knocked the barrel of my gun on a piece of wood or something. But that's what spooked the doe. That's what made her run off. And she ran off like kind of perpendicular to where he was, so that made him turn broadside to follow her, and he was after her. I'm glad I yelled when I did. I was thinking I'd just shoot him because he stopped, but like he was on a pretty fixed trot after that doe, so I just gave him the yell. And I was so, like, it happened so quick. By the time I saw him to the time I shot, it was probably only 45 seconds. So I saw him kick, and I saw his right shoulder tuck, or left shoulder tuck, and I think I got him. I think I made a real good shot, but it was so dark, and I put the crosshairs where I thought they should go, and I pulled the trigger, so we'll see where it hit. I'm going to wait a little bit and wait for my dad and Bruce to get done with their hunt. Probably wait an hour or so, and then we'll go track it together and make that memory together. Great.
Then we're not dragging blood through the middle of the field. It's like not the big game. Oh, shit. You love this gravel.
For the first time, we got ourselves a fire. I was just sitting here taking a dump on the toilet. I'm not even joking. And I just hear, oh, bang! Look up, look out the window. Bruce is sitting in that blind. Freaking deer just smoked it. I saw it run right into the cedars right there. I watched it run across the field. Looked like a pretty nice buck. Let's go.
So I'm up here sitting in the bean field, and you know, I'm messing around, dicking around. Look over and see a big bodied deer walking through the bean field, and freaking called out there, stopped him. He was about 200 yards, and I put it on him and let it eat, and gave me a big old leg kick, tail tucked, and took off running into the woods. I'm hoping I put a good shot on him. It it was pretty far out there, but I'm feeling pretty good. But I'll check back in soon.
There he is.
Let me take a picture of
Dead. Not a drop of blood.
25.
This is awesome, dude.
I was looking back in the cedar swamp, and I looked back and I see this big body deer coming across the field, and wouldn't stop. I glassed him like, okay, that's a good buck, that's a shooter. And I range him 225, and he wouldn't stop waiting for him. And I was like, Matt, and he stopped, looked right at me, and just the sunset behind him. And I had to calm my nerves, took a deep breath, just pinched one off, big old leg kick, and he's down 40 yards away.
Not a single drop of blood.
Not a single drop of blood.
And this dude's hanging out down in here.
He's dead right here, dude.
Yeah, he was going away
right
from
there in
me.
the front shoulder.
Thank God there's snow on the ground.
Not a drip of blood.
We would have been screwed.
Yeah.
Could you imagine trying to find this dude?
I saw the cabin right there, or I'm at the cabin
This
right
is
there.
what I was holding my crosshair right here, and that's where I got him.
Still so hello.
Oh yeah.
First day of deer camp, first night. We got 2 big old bucks hanging in the barn. My 10-point versus 7-point. Real similar bodies, and we got one more to fill. He really was dragging himself.
Yeah.
Just blood.
Yeah.
He really was. Poor guy. I'll let you lead. Guess I'll let you lead. That way.
Ready?
Yep. It's gotta be dead. His tail's wagging. You aiming for a tester?
I blind. Huh? Majority.
Yeah. Dead goat. I think.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, there ain't no doubt in my mind he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Nice.
Okay. Here, I take your.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody on us can get the frick out of here. Yeah. I don't even know where I hit it.
I have no clue. I don't think we're too far. I know we got a long way back though. Got your back. First look at me. Sweet picture. Alright guys, it is Saturday, November 19th. It's been 4 days up here at deer camp, and we're in a morning sit right now, and this is our last sit. We're headed home tonight, or today after this. And I just want to say how amazing this trip was. It's been my favorite time I've ever spent hunting. It's been a cold trip, which is good for hunting. Today's, I think, 17 degrees, and the feel like it's 3, so it's a little chilly, but we got our little buddy heaters and these nice box blinds, and it's been an amazing trip. A lot of fun. We got 2 nice bucks and a coyote, so I'm just incredibly thankful and blessed for this fun opportunity to have, and I'm already looking forward to next year's deer camp. So yeah, that's the end of this video, and if anybody watched it, thanks for watching, and yeah, I'll see you next year.